Alright y'all, let's talk about Love Island Season 6, Episode 19. Now, I want to give a little context. This is my very first time ever watching a Love Island, US or UK. People have been talking about it for years, and I feel like I just would always get overwhelmed by the number of episodes and the fact that they were every day, and I almost let it get me this season too. I started when y'all were on like episode 7 or something like that, and I almost was like, gotta try again next year. But I turned it on and I'm glad I did, because this is some excellent reality TV. The drama, the characters, love it. I love it. So I'm finally caught up. Let's start with episode 19, and we'll probably work some stuff in from the other episodes as we chat. I'm gonna get ready for today, and we'll talk about season 6, episode 19 while I get ready. This is my go-to morning face wash, this Indie Lee brightening one, amazing. But let's go ahead and get into the episode. So I figured something was about to happen based on the sheer fact that the episode started in great spirits. Everyone started in amazing spirits. Everyone was just in love and just so happy with their partners, XYZ. And it almost immediately felt a little too good to be true. This whole season, as soon as things, go well, they start shaking things up with recouplings and entering bombshells and things like that. So I kind of knew something was coming, but let's talk about it. JaNa is in love. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for the girl. Serena is finally coming around, and she just loves Kordell to death. Who I really feel bad for is Kayla. That poor girl. That poor girl. She is down bad. And not even in a bad way. She's just down super bad because she loves that man. After almost 3 weeks, she's telling this man that she loves him on TV. So, yikes. Episode literally is all but 10 minutes in, and then apparently this is the Casa Amor episode. Someone who never watched Love Island, that didn't ring a bell to me. I didn't know what Casa Amor was, but as soon as they got that text, I knew it was trouble. I knew it was about to be some trouble, because I don't even remember who read the text, but Miguel got up through, okay? Miguel got up through. He was like, well, y'all can stay here if you want, but as for me, I am going. Honestly, that scene is probably my favorite scene of this episode, because the way they all ran off to get those suitcases and to go be some hoes, they did not miss a beat. It is crazy how fast men will fold at the first given opportunity. Not one of these people sat there and was like, should I? No, they all literally ran off into the distance with their suitcases to go to Casa Amor. Now, I don't know how it works. Like I said, this is my first season watching Love Island USA or UK. I don't know if they could have made the decision to stay. Was it actually a decision, or is it bad TV if not everyone goes? Was it, presented as a choice and it wasn't really a choice? These are the questions that I have. I'm not particularly sure. But from my perspective and from what I saw on the screen, not a single person even gave it a thought. They were just like, oh, well, gotta go. And they went to Casa Amor. Now, the whole thing was that they weren't supposed to tell the girls. They literally just got their suitcases and left. Now, for me personally, if I were to wake up and see that my man is gone out the house, all the men are gone and nobody said anything to me, cool. That's what type of time we're on. So that's the type of time I'm about to be on. Now, when the boys go to Casa Amor, there are 6, 7 girls there. It's almost as if the producers curated these girls based on people's types and what it is that they're interested in. If I had to guess, that is probably what they did. So they start introducing themselves to all the boys. I'm using this Clinique jelly stuff. Now, here's what I'll say. That girl was on some different timing from jump. All the other girls in Casa Amor came into Casa Amor and were like, I'm here to find love. I'm just so excited to be part of the experience. I'm here to party. I'm going to take what I want. That girl, I can't remember her name. Deja, I can't remember her name, sorry. But she came in and she said, I want Kordell. She put a name on it immediately. I knew she was supposed to be trouble. She came in, she knew exactly who she wanted. She knew exactly who she wanted to disrupt. And honestly, you kind of have to respect it because she came in with a mission, honey. If you're watching this and you haven't watched it yet and you care about spoilers, then this is your sign to turn it off. But later in the night, you can tell that Kordell is really like battling with himself because he's like, you know, I really like this girl, XYZ, but this new girl, she's put it on pretty thick. She's really putting it on pretty thick. She's telling her from jump, I want you, XYZ. He folds. Of course he does. He folds, and they start kissing all over the couch, XYZ. So, man down. Man completely down. Now, let's move on to Aaron because he surprised me. I was shocked. I literally mouth agape. I was shocked because this man was in love like 12 hours ago. Like literally talking about, I don't want to say the word, but I'm just, oh my gosh, I'm just, what? Literally at the first sight of this girl, I think they were the first Casa Amor couple to actually make out in the first place. So it was like, I was genuinely shocked. There did not seem to be like any type of hesitation, any type of anything, conscience even, to be like, oh, this is gonna hurt girl. Not till later. But in the beginning, he was just so excited to be in Casa Amor that he was just, you know, doing whatever he wanted to do. You know it's bad when Rob has to be the one to pull you aside and be like, are you good, bro? A mess, truly. A mess. These men will fold as soon as you give them the chance to. I moisturize my face with this bio oil. You can see it's almost gone. We go together real bad. And I'm using Glossier's Deep 4 foundation as my face today. Let's talk about the girls now. So the girls, they had 6-7 men come to their house. The boys didn't get to have all the fun, which we stand. So let's talk about JaNa first. Now, earlier that morning, JaNa was talking about Kenny like, oh, I like him, XYZ. Cool. Kenny went to the Casa Amor, so I think JaNa played it right on some like, oh, he went to the Casa Amor. Well, I'm about to do Casa Amor here. And I honestly feel that. Like, he went to the Casa Amor, so you can do whatever you want. Serena and Kayla, on the other hand, are literally sitting there about to pass out and throw up because their men went to the Casa Amor. Now, I have my thoughts on Serena and Kordell anyway. I honestly feel like they're not that attracted to each other, but I think that they're like really good friends. I do think that she cares about him very much. I don't think that like she's found love per se. I don't know, this last episode, I can relate to the whole, it takes me a while to like come around to my feelings or to like trust that someone's feelings are real and true. I kind of feel it. Like maybe she is in love, but sister, it might be a little too late. It might be a little too late because the way Kordell was up on that couch with that girl, I don't know. Now Serena and Kayla are sitting there like, oh, we can't do anything because you know, the loves of our lives are over there. Little do they know, those men are embarrassing them. Those men are embarrassing them down bad, okay? I feel like if I had to guess, the men doing the recoupling is coming up next. And I think these girls have a little something to be worried about. Here's what I'm gonna say. I will say that I'm happy that Serena and Kayla, yes, they had the little like I miss my man moments toward the end, but I'm happy at the beginning they like got a grip and they were like, okay, they went to Casa Amor, let's have a little fun of our own. I'm happy they leaned into it just for a little while before they got into their feelings at the end of the show. Second thought, it would have been nice if like one of the men kind of stood on their relationship, just one of them. And like I said, I don't know how the show works. I don't know if that like is how the show usually works or if that's like beyond the realm of possibility for Love Island USA. I'm not particularly sure. And that brings me to my last and final point because Aaron is the clear villain of this episode, but I low-key think that Kordell is right up there with him because you did all that screaming, crying, throwing up when Serena said that she was going to keep her options open to other people. You did all that screaming, crying, throwing up during that music challenge, acted like, you know, you had just gotten your little heart crushed. Just be doing what you did on the couch. A couple days later, villain. He's a villain. Just like Aaron is, he's a villain too. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm looking forward to episode 20 because I really want to see how a lot of these relationships and stuff pan out. Like what these decisions make, especially for Aaron. Because if Rob is the one that's like, hey friend, don't hurt your girl, it's not looking good. It's really truly not looking good. So yeah, so the plan is to be back tomorrow for episode 20 of Love Island. If you liked this review or if you found any part of it engaging, I would appreciate it if you liked or commented or subscribed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.